Welcome back, everybody. We're gonna throw some carrots in because it's gonna rain for the next probably, who knows, 5 days, God knows. So we're gonna plant some scarlet nantes and imperators. And I sectioned a spot off. I'm just gonna go for it. Don't think, ooh, the bugs are bad. I'm gonna sprinkle them. It's gonna rain overnight, so I'm not gonna water them. I'm just gonna let them go. You know, my potatoes are here. So I'm just gonna sprinkle them down the row here. I'll thin them out. Thin them out as we go. I have a lot of canned carrots left over from last year, so I'm just gonna plant these just to eat them. So what I get, I will get, and I will be happy with. Tend to do pretty well with the carrots as long as you keep them weeded, then they're pretty happy. I tried to put them in a line before, like last year I put them in a line, in a perfect row. You know what, sometimes I've read that it's just kind of scattering them seems to almost be the best. So I'm just gonna scatter them here. It's about 1,000 seeds in this packet, so we'll see how well we do. And they're such tiny seeds. Tiny, tiny, tiny seeds. So it just seems like the best option just to spread them and let them go. There. Throw the other ones down on this side. Pray to the water gods. Rain, rain, rain. The imperators, they're, I don't know, they almost look the same. Some of them are a little short, like the Denver half-longs, or tend to be a little shorter, but honestly, I think if you let them all go long enough, they'll all be pretty long carrots. Staked off the square here, so there. That's what I got. So I'm just gonna let them go. Cover them up with a little bit of dirt and let Mother Nature do the rest. We're out having another field trip. Bog was the chicken boy. They love the chicken boy. We're in our new temporary home. Out here in the shed, we were getting too big for being inside. So we made them a little roost. We got a new little heater. They have found the food. They haven't quite got to the water yet, but they will. They got a little spot here to come in and out. They got a grassy fenced in area. Just big enough. Ooh, we found the water. Boy, they are. Ooh, be nice. Be nice. They're not used to it floating around. Hi. Hello, my friends. We're in our new home. All right, so look at my garden grow out here on the front porch. I'm gonna pot some stuff up today. We are about 2 weeks from planting in the garden, but some of the stuff is getting a little out of control. Here's my tomatoes. I'm gonna pop them up. As you can see, they're right up to the grow light, so they need bigger pots. I'm gonna put the peppers in bigger pots since they're not really doing a ton. And I've heard that if you pot them up, they will start to grow a little bigger. So I'm not sure what else. I'm gonna see how many pots I have available. Maybe some of these big pumpkins, I know I started them early, but we'll get them out and get these other plants some sunlight. Look at them, they're such beauties, aren't they? They look so nice. I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, I'll show you some of my tomatoes that I'm gonna pot up. There were the 4 of these plants were in here. So you can kind of see how root bound they're getting. They're all root bound. So they start to stress out a little bit. So I know I only have a couple weeks left, so I'm gonna use a little 4-inch pot. And I'm just gonna put 2 in there. Ideally, if I were selling these, I would put them in individual pots, but I'm not. They just need a little bit more room for a couple more weeks. They will grow a lot in the next couple weeks. It's going to be nice and humid out here on the front porch. So I just wanted to show you what I was going to do real quick. So I am just going to gently pull these in half. I know I'm ripping the roots, and I'm going to take these bottom leaves because I'm just going to deep root them a little bit more. So I'm going to pop these bottom leaves off. They're getting a little yellow, getting a little stressed. They don't have enough room. They need more room. Okay, so now I have 2 plants. So at least it's better than 4 plants in this little tiny spot. So they will have more. So I am gonna separate them. It didn't take too much to separate them. And I'm gonna put them down here in this little pot. Get all the roots. I'm gonna give them as much space as I can, but I'm gonna get them down a little bit further. So I'll get more soil up to about this line. And the thing about tomatoes is, wherever you grow to, you see the little fuzzies on there? I don't know if you can see them on here. But all those little fuzzies on there, that says that you can grow roots off of the stem. So some people, like, when they plant them, they'll lay them down and then just stick this out of the ground, and they'll have more roots grow out here. And it tends to be a more stable plant. But this is just as fine too. And especially for potting up, I'm just gonna put them deeper. So they're deeper, and then I will put more soil in. Right up to the top here. Get it nice as high as I can. That way they'll grow more roots. Like I said, at least there's not 4 in this tiny little thing. There's just 2. I don't have enough room to have like 75 pots all over the place. So there. She'll be a little bit happier. Pat it down. Got some, now it can use some more energy to make more roots and grow bigger. And so I just, oh, my water's almost gone. And I stuck them in my flat. I put water in the bottom. I got time to watch it. So a lot of the soil is already wet that they're in. So I didn't pre-moisten the soil. I didn't want them sopping wet. But I put water in the bottom. And it'll just absorb it all up. And they'll be pretty good. I don't want them to be super stressed. Because you see, some of these leaves were starting to turn a little yellow. They were starting to be not too happy. But they should be happy now for the next couple weeks. All right, I'll show you what they look like when I'm all done. Okay, well, this is what I got done today. I ran out of potting soil, so I will do more tomorrow since it's dark out. And I gotta shut these grow lights off so they can get their rest too. They had a busy day being potted up. I gotta get them watered. And look at these monsters. I had to turn my extra lights on because these guys are getting big. I put them in a big pot. So I know I only have a couple weeks left, but I may start potting up some more of these because they need some more space. And so I'll show you more tomorrow. Okay, so I think I got everything potted up. I'm running out of room, as you can see, on my table. That's okay, we got a couple weeks left. 2 weeks from this weekend, I will be out in the garden, putting everything in the ground. So I'll give this stuff another week or so, and then I'll start hardening things off. That's important too, start getting stuff outside so it can acclimate to the wind and the sun. And I'm glad I really potted some of these guys up. They were getting really big. And the tomatoes, they're happy. I did put some blood meal in the mixture because I want them to really grow some foliage right now. So blood meal is nitrogen, so they need more nitrogen. You can see some of the leaves were getting a little yellow. So I added blood meal to the mixture. And so far, so good. Today I'm going to make a compost tea, so I will do that for the next video, and I'll show you how I do that. This is my first time doing it, so we'll see how it goes, so that way I can feed the garden with my compost besides just putting it in the ground. We'll take a quick peek out at the garden real quick, see what's coming up and what's doing what out there. Here's my sugar snap peas coming up. They're doing pretty good. I gave them a little boost of blood meal too before I watered them. The potatoes haven't come up yet. No surprise. They're quite deep, so. And I had this cardboard over top of my carrots. And if you can see, right here, let me try to focus here. These little guys, once I started to see some carrot seeds coming up, that just retains the moisture. So I started seeing these come up, so I took the cardboard off. Now they like water when they're little guys, so it's really hard to get them going and established, but we'll try it. Like I said, I got a lot of carrots canned, so these will just be fresh eaten, so I get what I'll get. So all where it's watered there, the little carrot seeds are coming up. And saved the asparagus, thank goodness. If you can see, there's a big guy there, and there's one right there. We're gonna pick a few, and my little ones that I planted, some of them are hanging in there. Right here, right here, right here. So some of them died off. They're real little. It gets hot so fast. But anyway, well, we can see from here, the onions, I gave them a blood meal, so to speak. They're coming along good. And then the sets. So the sets are coming up pretty well. So we'll see how they go, and we'll see on the next video. I'll show you how I make my compost tea. And thank you for growing with me so I can grow with you. Oh, one more thing. I wanted to show you my oregano. My oregano came back looking good. My sage is turning real green. Real nice, beautiful, smells lovely. And the lemon balm made it too, so I'm really excited. I'll get this whole section here planted with herbs, and I hope I have a big, lush, green area. So excited. See you soon. Just kidding. One more time. Here's the chickies. Say hi, everybody. They're so excited to be outside. Nice weather. Let's get you so you can see them better. I know, you want to come see me, huh? I'll be in a minute. But the girls are looking good. Somebody's up there. Say bye-bye. Whoop. See you on the next video.